Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 25. As you can see, we have moved into January and it is a new month. Ooh, we finally have a feed mixer coming. It's not a very big feed mixer, but finally have one coming to the shop. Also, as you can see, we have actually cleared the snow. So that is very, very good. Right, we have no more space for wool. I always do that. Apparently, I don't really know what's going on here, but these are a little bit off center. Oh, I think it's because that pallet was slightly out the way. So yeah, there was actually 265. I just want to double check the animals. We got a bit of water. We do need to put some water in today though, guys. And please remind me we need to do some water. Chicken has got a little bit of feet. That's eggs, that's great. Yeah, we do. We've got a little bit we need to be getting on with today. We also need to, first thing is first, is the beginning of the month. We need to move all the milk down to the dairy. And let me just put that into there. I just want to make sure, have we got any sunflower oil left? Yes, we've still got 9,000 litres of sunflower oil. That is quite a bit, considering that was done a couple of months ago. So, guys, just want to give everybody a heads up. I am doing a double recording today because today, well, when you're watching this, it will technically be the Dragon Lady's birthday. So, a big shout out to the Dragon Lady. It's her birthday when you guys are watching this. And, yeah, she wants to go and do something tomorrow. Basically, she wants to go Lego shopping. I'm not daft. She wants to drag me to the Lego store. And, you know, it is a birthday after all, so, you know, we'll have to, we'll have to definitely have to go and spend the day with her, basically doing whatever she wants. Right, we do need to bring some wool back over to the business here. I don't know why I picked up that trailer. I don't need that trailer. What I need is the milk. That was very weird. Why did I pick that up? Right, so what we're going to do today as well, guys, is we're not going to be able to fit everything into our new production base, into our dairy, basically. We're definitely not getting this amount of milk and buffalo milk into the dairy. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be using the Sell Anything mod. Now, I did originally plan on and I mean just selling the wool there, but if our dairy can't take any more milk, every month we're going to be in the same boat. So we'll take this down to the dairy, we'll fill the dairy up, and then we'll sell whatever's excess just direct to Sell Anything point. It's all we can do. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to basically come back. We're going to get the I4 Williams trailer, we're going to pick up the wool, and we're going to deliver the wool to the to the spinnery. So all that wool can go in the spinnery today, because at the end of the day we can sell next month. So we are still gradually making a little bit of money. We have made some money once again on the excess animals. We always do on the first. I didn't quite see exactly how much it was. We should also have a little bit of extra slurry, which means we can finally get our slurry field finished. You can see where we got up to. So yeah, it's quite a bit left to do really. But one slurry tank should be enough really. And yeah, any extra slurry then can go on to the other field. Yeah, very busy January. Now technically we can do this in January, February and March, so you know, but I kind of want to use up the slurry. We've got it, we might as well. And then we can use the rest of the months to be rebuilding it back up. Now we don't have any pallets here. That's interesting. Just want to double check the yep, the sugar is still maxing its capacity. And there we go. We've got 632 litres of buffalo milk, and we've got 2,086 litres of milk that we cannot fit in it. That is ridiculous. How are we not making? How is this production so slow? Like, we've hardly got any cows, considering how many it can take. We've hardly got any, and we can't make. Wow. So yeah, the only other option we've got really now is to put in a second dairy, but I kind of don't want to do that. I'm also thinking, guys, it's maybe time to auto sell the products from the dairy. It's not too bad in the winter months to be selling it manually, but I do think it's maybe time to just sell it direct now. The problem I've got is when we come to buy the bakery, but I don't know if it's worth right now just maybe manually selling it, but instead of selling it, we just store it until we get the bakery. We're not far from the bakery, right? You know, that's a good thing. We're not far from the bakery at all. Let's just get this in here. This should sell in here. Okay. So apparently we cannot sell milk there. Oh, this is just annoying. We can't sell milk. How can't we sell milk at a sell anything mod? That's just... Oh, hang on a minute, guys. The icons have disappeared. The icons have disappeared for the trigger. Ah, okay. It says the icons here, but it's not actually selling. Right, this is really weird then, guys, because I've got nowhere else to sell this stuff. And now the milk can, I think the milk can be sold directly to the bakery. I don't have anywhere else to sell the buffalo milk. Yeah, milk can be sold there, but buffalo milk cannot. Oh, I don't know what's going on here today, guys, but that is really annoying because, like, there's a lot of money sat right there in buffalo milk. Yeah, I don't know. This is starting to annoy me a little bit, trying to sell this excess milk. I'm not being funny, but I love playing this map. This map has been a fantastic map to play. But why the hell is there not a default place to sell buffalo milk? Now I can go get rid of the milk at the next to the bakery. That's fine. But come on, why can't I sell the buffalo milk? There was literally nowhere to sell the buffalo milk. If this is the case, we might have to just look at selling the buffalo cows, because I can't keep coping with having nowhere to sell. And I don't know what the hell's going on with that sell point, but that sell point, the little icons are missing, and I can't seem to sell anything there today. I don't know, that's just really strange. Like, it's supposed to take both of these products, but it's not. I don't know. It's just annoying. Right, let's at least get rid of the milk. At least it's something I can get rid of. I might spend £1,000 and put a sell anywhere point on the farm just as a tester. I can always sell it. Something's not right though on this map at all. Definitely just gonna No spare capacity for milk. Again. Or have I just gone to the wrong place? I don't think I did just go to the wrong place. No. Cookie X. Oh, do you know what? I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, that reminds me. Can I sell it? Can I at least sell it at the bakery? This might be a little bit of a faff around. I don't think I can. No spare capacity for milk. I can't seem to sell anything. The bakery should. In theory, the bakery should take this. But it's not. This is really, really annoying me, actually. Standard milk. No, it's just the sell anywhere, and it's just here. What I want to do, I just want to try this again. I want to just pull out of the trigger. See what I mean? It's supposed to be here. And it doesn't work. Yeah, milk is on there. I don't know what's gone on with this map, but something has just gone completely and utterly it's up. So the only thing I can do at the moment, I just want to test something. I don't know if it'll work. I really don't. I haven't really got anywhere on the bloody farm to put it either. That doesn't help things. That I've got nowhere on the farm to go. I want to put it on the farm this time. Sell point. See what I mean? That icon there is missing off mine. And to be quite honest with you, we're just gonna put it here. I'm not even messing around. Let's try that. That icon is missing at the other sell point. But we sold the wool in the last episode at the sell anything point. If anyone can point me in the direction of fixing this issue, this is just really bizarre, because like I'm halfway through this episode and I've literally done jack. Because this map just won't accept the bloody milk anywhere. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. No, look. This is a sell anywhere point that won't sell milk. So there you have it, guys. We cannot sell the milk. This is just annoying. This is so annoying that this series is starting to just be like this episode after episode at the moment. Like, what am I supposed to do with the fact that I can't sell the milk anywhere? I'm just getting annoyed with it, to be honest. I don't think it helps we're stuck in the middle of a bloody heat wave as well, and I'm sat in a, well, to be honest, a relatively large room, but I'm still melting. And there's not much I can do about it. But yeah, I'm literally placing down sell anywhere mods, and I can't sell stuff. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's clearly not a sell anything mod. Otherwise, you know, I'd be able to sell There we go. Let's at least get this field done. At least we can say we've done something productive. But yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with these sell points. If anyone can help me with why these are not accepting, but you know, we have 2 sell everything sell points on the map, and not a single one of them works. Probably will take the wool and stuff, but you know, and it's meant to take the buffalo milk, but it just isn't. Right, I don't really know what's going on with it really. But our dairy's full, and I can't keep coping with this. The milk I can sell, I can just knock it out the tanker and add £2,000, or I can add the value of 2,000 litres, but the buffalo milk is only at 600 litres, and that means it's not quite 1,000 litres to sell. So I can't even just override the game. What the hell? What? Oh my god, we've just wasted thousands of litres. Oh my god, this is just all going. It's this heat wave, guys, right? I genuinely can't even cope with it. I was playing Apex yesterday, and honestly, right, I proper lost my rag at the game. I just couldn't. I just ended up not being able to concentrate and stuff, and I lost my rag with the game. And it's not even like rage bait game. It's just like I was just too hot, and it was just starting to really annoy me. But yeah, that was no good, because that was sending me on a different path. So I'm gonna have to try and do this a little bit differently. But yeah, we've wasted about 7 or 8. We wasted about 5,000 litres of slurry. It didn't remember the track we were using last time, so we haven't just been able to pick up where we were very easily. So we will have to go back and get a little bit more thought at the bottom of this. Yeah, it's setting me up on a slightly off-center track. At least we got something done today, guys, because this is about as much as we're going to get done. It has really let me down today, is this game. Like I said, what am I supposed to do when the sell points don't sell? Right, there we go. That is 8,000 litres used. There should have been enough in that tank to finish this field. There wasn't. That is devastating, to be honest. Yeah, I'm really unsure on how I'm supposed to sell this milk. Right, can we just get that in there? Yeah, there's not going to be enough to do any more fields. We can make a start on the fields. It's not the end of the world. Just we're going to vastly and quickly run out. Let's get down to the bottom of this next field. But yeah, this field here on the left is absolutely terrible. I also do need to put in maybe a scoop of sugar beet and a scoop of cut sugar beet into the production. Or I didn't even see that tree. Literally couldn't see that tree through that branch, through them branches. Jesus. So at the moment, guys, this is a how not to play farming simulator, because everything has just gone wrong. Yeah, I am very annoyed at the fact that I can't sell buffalo milk, to be quite honest. And it has annoyed me, because like I say, we installed the mod so that we could do this, and it still doesn't work. I'm gonna have a look to see if there's any more mods that I've already got pre-installed and see if it's worth a try. I don't know if it will be, but you know, we can only try at the end of the day. Right, so as you can see, we are coming up this bit here, and that should be that bit there. Lovely. Go to the end, we'll turn it around, we'll get it onto the next path, which is here, and away we go. Right, so we do need a little bit just there on the left of where we are working. Lovely. Okay, that should be it almost. Wow, that is using more than I thought. Just go up there, and there's a little dot there. Does that cover? Nope, it doesn't cover. Right, so a tiny slither at the bottom of this field. We might as well put this onto a worker, onto, I don't know, like big red field. Now, it won't technically use it all. Well, it will. It'll use all of it, but it won't. What is it? Sorry, we won't have enough to cover the field. But we might as well get a worker onto it just a little bit. The worker will take it out of the slurry tank automatically, which is quite handy as well, to be honest. So what we want to do now is we want to get it onto field, this one. And get it up onto there, and poppy pop. Right, where is the Ford? We're gonna have to use the Ford this morning. We've got some. Oh, I'll tell you what we were gonna do. We were just gonna check. That's a sale of firewood. This is a. See, look, it says there, cow's milk. Doesn't tell me everything I should be selling. Big fan. No, I haven't even got any other. That's about as much as I've got, and I don't even know if I install this one here and it doesn't work. Then again, if I install this one and it doesn't work, I will be getting a refund, because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. But let me just get rid of that. I need to add £500 back for that, because I'm not taking a hit on something that doesn't work. Let's just put that there. Let's just put that there. Let's just put that. Let's just try and put that there. So, if we can sell there, I will happily keep it at £10,000. Because we're going to use more than £10,000 worth. But as it stands now, it's just not possible until we test. But yeah, I need to add in £500 for the sell anything point. That doesn't work. I kind of wish you didn't lose money on the productions when you sold. Now I know there is a mod to do that, but when you've not sold anything there, it would be nice if you didn't lose money. Really? What? Why? Oh, because I had it set on steering assist and not worker. Me being a bit of a dumbass then. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to just drop this into here before we do anything else. Now this is kind of all this kind of tedious work we have to do in the winter month. But, you know, at the end of the day, guys, we have to do it. This does not... this kind of work doesn't do it itself. If we don't do it, it's all a part of the farming. There we go. There is 3,000 litres. Lovely. Put that into there. So that should give us approximately 5 to 5,500 litres. So we'll put in another 2 and then we'll get this wool loaded up. And we'll take this wool over to the spinnery. Right, I think the brakes on this Ford are not the best, and I just nearly hit the fence before. I did hit the fence, but before that I nearly hit it because it didn't stop in time. Right, so that should give me approximately about 8,000 litres. I think that should be by the time it's done. What, 8,100. Well, that's good enough for now. I could do with getting another one in, but I want to get on with this wool. I need to get some kind of production up and running. I need to make sure we can get this. You know what? I'm getting really annoyed with this bloody tractor down there. It's still not working. This is just a day where nothing's gone right again. I'm telling you, the heat wave has just put me in such a foul ass mood lately because I've never been a warm like, I don't like it when it's like this. It's too warm for me. I do suffer immensely with it. I am much better off like freezing cold temperatures. I've always looked at it from the point of view of if you get too hot, you can make yourself warm. But if you're too hot, really? Yeah. If you make yourself too if you're too warm, there's literally nothing you can do about it. There's just literally nothing. You just have to suffer. And at the moment we are now, you know, yeah, things like air conditioning do exist. But let's be honest, how many people in the UK actually have air conditioning? Exactly. It's such a small amount. You know what I mean? Even shops struggle to have it where we are. I went into the pound shop the other day, honestly, right, and I went to buy a bar of chocolate. I say I went to buy a bar of chocolate. I was going to, until I picked it up, and inside the packet it was just an absolute. It just melted in the packet, and it was like, well, that's no good to me. But yeah, even shops over here don't have air conditioning. I went into a shop called Savers where you can get like shampoos and body washes and pastes and all that kind of stuff. If you're from the UK, you'll know what a Savers is. But honestly, right, the staff in there, their uniform is a black polo shirt in this weather, and black trousers and black shoes. You could literally, there wasn't a single member of staff in there that wasn't dripping wet through with sweat, and it was horrible to look at. But you know, what are you supposed to do? You know, in a couple of weeks we'll be moaning it's raining and wet and miserable. I don't really know what's going on with this. Did I still have it on the wrong setting like an idiot? It wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, that is our wool moved over to the L point, or the spinnery, shall I say. So that is something else that is done and dusted with for this month. Next month we can just sell a little bit that we have. And let's just see if we can sell this milk over here. Now, I'm not actually expecting to sell this, guy, so I'm just going to give you a heads up that I'm not expecting this to work. And no spare capacity for milk. And buffalo milk is not accepted. So apparently these mods do take milk, but there's no capacity for it. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here, really. 2,000, right, so we have 2,000 litres of milk. We can get rid of the milk. If we just go on to, if you bear with me, we go on to here. We go on to here. We've got milk here is 2,085. So we need 4,170. So we add in £4,170 for milk. We can then get rid of the milk there. This is the only way I can do it. Buffalo milk is meant to be 6,826. We've got half. So if we just call it, I'm trying to just do some rough working out. We've got 632 litres. If we just call it another £4,000 for rough working out, it's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of until we can find a way to deal with this. And that sell point doesn't work, so that sell point can come out as well, because I'm not keeping a sell point that doesn't work. There's absolutely no point. So that is us adding in another 5,000 because we only get half the money back, and that is that. So money wise we are back to normal, but this does not help me for buffalo milk sell point. We might have to look at just selling the buffaloes, which kind of ruins our production, but I don't know what else I am supposed to do. But I am going to leave this episode here, guys. It has been not one of fun. I just want to point that out. We've had no enjoyment from this episode. It's just been one problem after another, and it has really, really, really annoyed me a little bit, to be honest. But I am just going to go and double check some of these productions in the XMLs before I start recording for the next episode, because, well, as it stands now, this isn't good. Something's not right. Buffalo milk is supposedly accepted in the Sell Everything mod, but it isn't for us. So there's not much I can do about that without checking. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope you've kind of enjoyed the issues. It kind of puts a different spin on like everyday farming. You know, there's always problems and stuff. But yeah, it doesn't help when we can't sell our products. It's a little bit annoying, but thank you for watching, guys.